Oh, well, why don't we make every episode about Thomas? Well, I think that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, I do too, mate, yeah, chill.
Hey guys, it's DieselWorks123 here. Fuck you, Mattel. If you've read the title, or just been following Thomas in general over the last week or so, you'll know about season 25. This isn't Thomas. This just isn't Thomas. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I posted a fairly lengthy rant post about this very topic, and mentioned in that post I was going to make a video about it. Mattel needs to either get rid of Thomas completely and make a new train show, or hand it to someone else. This looks like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. This looks like the exact same animation studio. I know it's not. It's done by, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it's called Novella? Nelvana? Nelvana, I think that's who it is, Nelvana. But it's just, how do you go from a lovely looking CGI show to this hideous looking 2D show? Thomas isn't even the right shape. The front of his footplate. What? He doesn't have side rods. They've given him eye colours, which means every other character is now going to have eye colours, I'm guessing relating to whatever colour they are. So Percy would have green, James would have red. I don't know. Why? Why go to all this effort when a show is already dying so much? Like, just Thomas's design in general. There's so many things wrong with it. Some say he looks cute. I think he looks horrible. For Christ's sakes, he's 75 years old. He shouldn't look this young. Design-wise, he's horrible. His funnel isn't right. His footplate isn't right. His wheel set isn't right for the fact that he's got no connecting rods. And his whistles. Why are his whistles so big that they look like two massive yellow dildos on top of that good big old stumpy boiler of his? I know some of you tankies out there would have just gotten aroused by that. I won't be watching this. Full stop. Okay, I take that back. I will watch the first episode. I'm going to have to see what this is like. Because I grew up with Thomas. Thomas has been there all my life when I've had a struggling in life, or he was there, he was my friend. And a lot of others can say that as well. I was watching Driver Joe 3's video this morning about this reboot for season 25 and 26. This is our show. And you've taken it away from us, Mattel. I just can't fucking see how this was green lit. You know? The article for all the news article will be down below in the description if you want to have a look at that. But this isn't Thomas. It shouldn't be continuing on in the main canon. It shouldn't be in the Thomas universe. If it was a spin-off series, yes, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You know why? Because it's a spin-off series. Hell, even if this was just something that was a mini-series even, that tied us over until season 25 came out. As you remember, they were currently looking for a new animation studio for Thomas. And, God, they've chosen the complete wrong company. Or they've chosen the right company and they've just chosen the complete wrong direction for Thomas. Not only that, who's the main character? It's Thomas.
Oh, well, why don't we make every episode about Thomas? Well, I think that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, I do too, mate, yeah, chill.
Thomas is meant to be the star of every episode. That takes so much story potential away. All these other characters might as well not be here. If the show's going to be about Thomas and Mattel is turning Thomas into Peppa Pig. It is a cheaply made 2D cartoon that is just brain dead for children and insults the older audience. And Peppa Pig, it's literally always about Peppa Pig. Now they're just doing it again with Thomas. They've greenlit 104 episodes of this stuff.
Oh, but the episodes are longer.
I don't care, that just means more of this shit we've got to watch. This genuinely makes me mad and very upset. What was wrong with this? What was wrong with it? This is the box set for the first 5 seasons. And it's something that I love. It's got the first 5 original series, and including my favourite one, Series 4. When I look at this, I remember how good I had it back when I was a kid. You know, all of the Thomas stuff was great. We had Ertl, we had Wooden Railway, we had Tommy, and we had the other decent one-off merchandise items. What have they got now? We've got Trackmaster. Oh no, it's not Trackmaster anymore, Mattel. It is... it's Trackmaster Motorized now. No, it's not Trackmaster anymore, guys. No. And then there was Take and Play. Fucking Trackmaster Push Along. They wonder why they're failing so much in the toy department. Maybe if you let us collect the whole line of toys before changing them again and having to rebuy the whole lot, it wouldn't be an issue, Mattel. I've got a 2-year-old son. Do you know what kind of shows he watches? He watches the sort of stuff that I used to watch when I was a kid. He watches Pingu. He watches Bob the Builder. He watches Postman Pat. And he also watches Thomas. But out of the lot of them, out of all these old shows, his favourite is Brum the Car. Just think about that for a minute. Brum the Car. My son is 2. He is a child of this generation. So you tell me why he prefers a live-action show about a little yellow car that doesn't even speak, going around his town catching criminals, that he finds more entertaining than Thomas and Friends. It's because it's got charm. It has passion. It has dedicated people working behind it that know what works and know what to keep and not change. I won't be allowing my son to continue watching Thomas and Friends anymore. Not the new stuff. Instead, I am going to take him back through the years and experience what made Thomas so great and what made him loved by so many people over the last 75 years, over the last lot of generations. There's one thing that I can definitely say about this new reboot. And I really hope that this catches on, because it is something that we need to raise. Hashtag not my tank engine. If you are okay with this series, that is fine with you. That is your opinion. You may have a different perspective for Thomas. You may have grown up with him differently. That is not a problem. You are allowed to think what you think. In fact, that's what the comment section is for, so get busy. But for me, no. I am stopping at the 2D cartoon era. I am going to be sticking with the model era, the CGI series, and the railway series. Just think about the toys as well. The toys are going to look shit. Even though the show is now being made in this very simplified, just cheapest of all look, I bet you the toys will still come out looking more shit than what the show is. I bet you they will. It just doesn't make sense. Honestly, guys, I can't with this new show. It doesn't deserve the title Thomas and Friends. It doesn't deserve the right of having Thomas in this show. It doesn't deserve to see the light of day. Now, obviously, I can't say any more hard-up evidence until I've personally seen the show, which apparently, according to the article, will be starting to premiere in fall of 2021. Now, fall, I'm not from America, so I'm guessing fall is autumn over there. And I don't know what time of the year that is, but I'm pretty sure when it finally does come around, people will be putting it on YouTube, it'll be all over the internet, and I think we are starting to see the Sonic movie of Thomas and Friends. An ugly, horrific looking character that everyone is going to want changed back. Thomas has always been about real working steam engines doing real jobs in the golden era of steam. They were all based off real steam engines of that time. Events in the show were correlating to what was happening back in that era. And it was just a charming and wonderful show to grow up with. And I'm glad that I never, ever grew out of Thomas, despite how many times I was teased, bullied, and told that I wouldn't go anywhere if I kept pursuing a love for this little blue tank engine. Well, I'll tell you something, guys. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for Thomas. He has had such a big influence in so many ways on me. And I can't say the same for this new Thomas. I can't say that children of this era are going to get nostalgic when they're my age about this Thomas. They're not going to go back and say, oh, that's the classic Thomas, yeah. I remember when that came out when I was a kid. Oh, look at the show now, isn't it so great? No, they're not going to feel like that. There's going to be no nostalgia of going back to seeing the original Thomas and Gordon, or Thomas Gets Tricked if you're from the US. Hearing Ringo Starr and George Carlin's beautiful, calm and charming narrations. The beautiful model work and scenery, and as well as animation from the CGI series. It's all gone. And I can't be more upset and angry about it. I really don't know what to say anymore, guys. This is just not Thomas. I personally didn't have a problem, too much of a problem, with Big World, Big Adventures. Yes, there were big problems with it. Many people had an issue with the bouncing. I personally got used to the bouncing. At first I was like, yeah, it's weird, but I got used to it because I had such a love for Thomas and Friends. The only thing I can say about this new reboot is that it still makes Thomas and Friends and the universe that it's grown still relevant today. Thomas, I'm sure, is getting up there with one of the longest running TV shows and longest running children's characters of all time. 75 years, guys. 1945 was when Thomas first came on the scene. And I never thought it would be this soon when I finally saw the death of Thomas. So I think I'm going to end this video the same way I started it. Fuck you, Mattel. Fuck you. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please feel free to leave me a like and comment down below. I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are about this new series. And even though this video shows my strongest hatred to the series, I am going to be damned to follow this series and bring you guys the news and upcoming source material for this show. Because this is a new era of Thomas. It's not what we want. It's not what anyone wants. But it's here nonetheless. It's still official Thomas and Friends news, and that is something that I like personally keeping up to date with. But please guys, if you did enjoy, give me a like, write some comments down below, get the discussions going. If you haven't already, please remember to hit subscribe and hit the bell as well to make sure you get notified of all uploads in the future. Even though I think my last video was about a year ago. Also guys, what do you think of my new background? I think it's pretty lit actually. I love this new background. And that'll probably be my next video, showing you guys my updated office. But until then guys, I really hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video.